us.
Yeah, like I was speaking to my fiance yesterday. We went to go see Den of Thieves, great movie. And she was talking about like, cause you know she's Dominican, so she was talking about like why like they don't have a superhero. You know, they have superheroes, but they don't have like, you know, like the white folks, even us, like we have multiple like superheroes that's like everybody knows. And I was telling her like, you know, y'all got baseball, y'all got soccer, y'all got all this stuff, but she was like, we want that superhero, cause like growing up, watching TV shows, you know, reading, you know, comic books and stuff like that, you know, seeing like your own, like representing, because I get where she was coming from. And I was telling her, us black folks, we was fighting for that for a long time. Like, no, a lot of people don't even know that.
What are we not fighting for?
Like the original Green Lantern was black, you know, so
yeah.
We had a great conversation, and I was just telling her, like, you know, because, you know, I was just telling her, like, what y'all got and stuff, what y'all have and stuff. But at the end of the day, we are, you know, minorities and stuff. And I was telling her about, like, y'all have, like, the second richest man in the world, the Mexican. The one,
oh, Carlos Slim Hilo.
Yeah, the one that owns all the telecom, right?
Yeah.
This man, I told her, this man worth $73 billion. Like, I'll be bored with $73 billion. He's 73 years old. Like, it's not like he's like 80, 90 years old. Like, the man's still young. Like, he's still able. But I was telling her, like, you know, one day y'all will have that, y'all will have that chance where y'all have that, you know, that Latin, you know, superhero, because especially of nowadays with technology and like social media and stuff, and you know, you have these bigger companies like Marvel and Disney and all them reaching out to their fans, being hands-on, and start just, they not, you know, back in the early 2000s and 90s and 80s and whatever, before we was even born, like these bigger companies were like far away from their fans. Yeah. Now because of technology, you know, because of the internet, then social media, phones start becoming more, you could be more interactive with your phone. Yeah. A lot of these researchers in these companies, like, you know what, we need that. So I told her, like, you know, there's going to be a time for that. And y'all going to be proud of that.
Man, listen, the time for that is right now. Yeah. This is the type of energy I'm on, right? Mm-hmm. And black excellence. Yeah. I'm on that right now. Black excellence, right? Yeah. And this mindset comes from my childhood. Yeah. It comes from what I call inner city ignorance, like I mentioned earlier. Yeah. Whatever do not exist for us, let's create it. Yeah. Because at one point in life, I didn't know that rich black people existed. And that's terrible. That's terrible. That's crazy to even fathom that I used to think that way at one point in life. Mm-hmm. Like, I really thought I was going to be the first rich black person ever.
But there's a whole bunch of them. Like,
yeah, but come on, like, you growing up, and, you know, police brutality is not new to us.
Nah, it's been there for...
It's not new to us.
A long time.
Right?
Yeah.
And you know, if people just pay attention to the reactions of others, you can kind of understand where the mindset is. Mm-hmm. Somebody gets shot and you hear it on TV that somebody was gunned down by the police. Mm-hmm. If somebody's like, oh my God, that's terrible. Yeah. Damn, that's new to you? Like, that's really new to you? Yeah. Oh, you don't seem like you care. I'm desensitized to it.
It happens every day.
It happens all the time.
Like, it's two different. Cause this, like, I thought the last podcast was great. Like, this one great. Like, you opening me up more. The different, like it's two different situations. Mm-hmm. You know, I had to learn that. Yeah, but police brutality, and then you have, you know, crime in our own community.
Correct.
And my whole argument was that, yeah, there are two different aspects. Like, you know, the police, you know, attacking us. And yeah, it happens not only in our race, but yeah, white people kill each other, Spanish people kill each other, all that stuff. But it's like, it's not a lot of us. My whole thing is that You know, you got, you know, places like Chicago, Miami, you know, LA, New York. You got these places where you have these black communities, like that's like majority of them is killing each other. Like it's places like in the United States where you have black communities, they look out for each other. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, I go like Belle Glade, for example. You know, Belle Glade. Yeah, it's some crime rate here and there and stuff like that, but the community overall,
when that community stick together, I think we found that out when we played down there.
When Belle Glade came to us, like it was the whole town, like
bruh.
We was like, why you ain't play this game at Trash Pile? They was like, no, we gonna play
seriously. I'm talking, man. Listen. That's probably the first time Pace ever witnessed so much weed smoke.
Yeah, like
like that. But see, man, I used to love. I know this off top. I used to love games like that because it's like, oh, this the type of environment I strive in. Like anything that's chaotic. And it's sad to say, but anything that's chaotic, we know how to survive in that because we come from that.
Yeah, that's that energy too.
Yeah, it's like, man, listen. Especially being in Miami.
Yeah.
The difference between Miami and everywhere else, and we see all the time, Miami got a certain arrogance.
Yeah.
There's a certain arrogance that people in Miami have. And you can go anywhere else. That, you know, as much as I love LA and as much as, you know, this place, there's no place like Miami. None. Like, you could tell when somebody ain't from here because it's like, hey, I'm from Florida. Yup, he ain't from Miami. Because Florida and Miami, two different things.
Like he's probably from like, you know, Tampa somewhere. Like even like, I got family up in Jacksonville and stuff like that. They're like, man, y'all Miami boys be
Duval.
They be like, y'all Miami boys be, you know, y'all be something else. Cause like when we travel, even like within the South, like a lot of people from Atlanta, Memphis, like that was the last place I went to, like that was out of the state of Florida. They were like, y'all from Miami or something? Huh? Y'all from Miami? Like,
boy, all the time.
A lot of people say like we have an accent. We may not notice because we, you know, we from here. You know what I'm saying? But they're like, y'all got this accent where it's southern, but y'all got that city. Y'all got that city mentality. Y'all got that mindset. Like, and I always tell like artists from, you know, up north from like other regions and stuff. Miami is like pretty much the New York of the South. Like they'll talk about Atlanta, but I'm like Miami is like, to me still it's like the Mecca. Like it's the magic city. Everybody come down here. You know, like you got, you know, people from New York come down.
Shit, people from New York move down to Miami.
Yeah, and
like a lot of young successful people that I know that's from New York has moved to Miami.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Miami's it's a big deal. And shit, you know, I know this a you know, sports business and you know, podcast. But everything that we're talking about still we can still incorporate into some type of business. Because I believe where you come from, it can still shape a certain mindset. It can still put a certain give you a certain type of energy that you put out. It could be your fuel. Like I think had I not been from Miami, I wouldn't have had the type of mindset that I've had. There's no way that, like my mom, the way I'm thinking now, my mom didn't think this way. She think this way now, but my mom didn't think this way. My grandfather didn't think this way. My auntie, uncles didn't think this way. You know what I'm saying? Just how people be like, oh, this the real Miami. Oh, that cross the bridge, that's that fake. It's not fake. It's just not real for some of us because that's not where we come from. That's not what we know. That's not the life we live in.
And a lot of people, you know, I tell a lot of out of towners, I tell them like, it's not as fake. It's just that as like a native of Miami, like I tell this story all the time. Like my car almost got towed when I was 18 years old. I I ain't really know Miami Beach like that. Like I never like that was like my first time going to. And
your shit will get told in Miami Beach.
And like I parked somewhere real quick because I want to get these shoes. I went to Miami Skate Shop over there because I ain't know they had two. I know now I had found out later on they had one in Sunny L's, but they got one on South Beach. So I'm like, let me go over there and get me these shoes real quick to match my outfit. So when I got back out, the toll man was all like, man, like, bro, like, you know, I ain't know I was fucking, blah, blah, blah. He was like, where you from? I'm like, I'm around like the Opelika area. Like, oh, you from the mainland? Cause you know that's how they call us like, y'all over the bridge, y'all from the mainland. I'm like, yeah, like, he like, bro, like, cause I think the dude was from like Hialeah. But he was like, man, like people over here are very like, you know, they very bougie. They very like, when they see something wrong, like, you know, they gonna want to call the police right then and there and stuff like that. Like,
and you can kind of tell that's probably someone that's not from Miami also. Yeah, like because man, listen, Miami is such a laid back city. Yeah, you know, LA is too, but in Miami is different. It's such a laid back city, and I tell people all the time, like, out of towners, like, listen, you're not going to experience too much racism in Miami, but you damn sure will see classism a lot. Yeah, classism. Like you would damn sure see a lot of classism. Yeah, it's big now here. It's huge. Yeah. Like listen, these people don't give a damn what color you are. If your money green, they cool with you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, because even the way I dress, I don't. Shit, I'll be somewhere, and especially every time with my mom, it's like, hey, what do you do? It's like, are you a rapper? Like you, and the mindset, it's like, it's crazy. Are you a rapper? Do you play ball? Damn, that's all I could do is be a rapper or play ball. Like that's you see a dude 6'3", 260 pounds. He got dreads. He automatically play football or play sports. And the crazy thing is, like, some people might be like, oh, well, that's still racism. Yeah. That's the mindset of, I don't want to say the majority of white people because damn it, that's the mindset of the majority of the Caucasians we come across. I get asked at the time, like, you play football, you still play football? Like, no, I just I wanted to play, in college. I ain't have I had the grades, but I had the test scores because the SATs I ain't really do good on. But I say I want to hopefully manage athletes and I hated school. I hated school. Listen, I'm the opposite, but it's not the books. It was the fact that because I'm in school now, like I'm at Nova for my second master's, and I tell people it's more about networking. Like, yeah, I'm doing the MBA program, and I'm over here in a group with a person who's like, I think she's like I forgot what she do, but she's up there for like one of the UPS warehouse in Hialeah. I think she's like she work in human resources or something like that. Mm-hmm. But like to be able to work with people like that, like it's like I tell people all the time, going to college is not just about going to school and playing sports. It's about building your network. It's true, but people don't know that, or in the city, any city kids, they won't necessarily know that because we already come up with a Parma language, but we already got a fucked up mentality. Mm-hmm. It's growing up is I ain't friendly. Mm-hmm. That's the dumbest mindset in the world to have. Like you plan on you plan on being successful. Mm-hmm. If so, you better throw that mindset out right now. Yeah, it's like, hey, I ain't friendly. I ain't this and that, and it's affecting my business. Yeah, like the reason why I'm not a multi-millionaire right now is because of me. Mm-hmm. Period. It's because of me. Mm-hmm. Because I don't want to talk to people. Because I don't want to. It's not that I don't want to do it. Mm-hmm. And I'm a great people's person. That's the crazy part about it. Yeah. But I've spent years not really talking to people. And